Some of the country's top economists sharing their thoughts on the country's economic growth prospects for this year. They all agree another interest rate hike would be bad news for the economy at this stage.
We've got a very high level of indebtedness in South Africa and a slow economic growth rate. So further substantial interest rate hikes this year will slow economic growth even further, which in turn will reduce employment and increase unemployment in South Africa.
The Reserve Bank's Monetary Policy Committee is faced with a challenge. Does it keep rates unchanged to allow for growth, or does it keep inflation in check by hiking them? Currently, the country is living beyond its means. Imports outstrip exports by a wide 6% margin. That has seen the rand weaken significantly in recent months. So, hiking rates might ease the rand's weakening and bring the situation under control. The Department of Trade and Industry is one of those who are awaiting the MPC decision with keen interest.
We don't have any worries. The Reserve Bank has indicated that their decision will be based on the data. Their decision will be based on what is happening in the real economy. And I think the Reserve Bank has really a credible track record of being able to make really sound decisions.
There's disagreement on the country's growth prospects for this year. The DTI expects growth to pick up to 2.8% this year. Economists are less optimistic.
We've got a number of constraints operating in the South African environment. Unfortunately, when it comes to electricity, we know that we are operating in very, very thin reserve margins. So, to be honest, we couldn't actually support 3.5% growth, for example.
The DTI will outline its plans for boosting manufacturing when it launches its industrial policy action plan for this year next week. SABC News, Johannesburg.
All right, as usual, we always want to hear your views. We asked our viewers how they will be affected by an increase in the interest rate, and here's what some had to say. Godfrey_Macoops says, no, as a consumer, it will hit me hard. Car will be returned and bond installment to go up in a space of 2 months. So you can only imagine what that will do to Godfrey Macoops. And B. Noxy says, it's really not fair. Everything is increasing in an insane manner. Most of us can't afford. I love the way she uses insane manner. And Mali_Ghana says, on the contrary, the bank's been benefiting much from this speculation than society at large. 500 basis points shall do. So clearly, Mali_Ghana doesn't have a problem. And Reddy Rasechwalo says, we are struggling currently. Any further rate increase will bankrupt even the poor, even worse. And just lastly, Buse_SD says, I can't afford unless I get a double-digit increment. Those are views from our viewers right there.